You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
First Dakota National Bank, Hy-Vee, the UPS Store, Truxedo, First Chiropractic Centers, MT&RC Smith Insurance, FNBO, Vision Care Associates, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall.
Now, let's go live to KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Athletics, Bryce Ladwig.
And live from the Summit Activity Center at Yankton High School, this is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Hey, I appreciate you joining the broadcast tonight as the 1-4 Yankton Bucks are not only looking to capitalize on the momentum from their weekend road victory over Brookings when they square off with the 3-2 Huron Tigers tonight, but also tonight the 2023 Class AA Boys Basketball State Champion Yankton Bucks will be recognized, and their state championship banner will be dropped right here at the Summit. It's a very special night to recognize a very special team in Bucks history. But tonight is also an important night for the current Bucks squad, coming off that 52-47 victory at Brookings on Saturday. That was them securing their first victory of the season. They are now looking to capture their first home victory tonight as well. The Bucks face off with a tough Huron squad who's looking to get back on track after falling to Sioux Falls, Washington, 61-53 on the 21st of December, right before the Christmas break. And all of our answers will be given to us soon enough. Can the Yankton Bucks capitalize and secure the first home victory here tonight? And talk to Coach Chris Haynes in our pregame interview. We'll get to that here shortly. Right now, we are in the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue, or by calling 605-653-2250. Thank you for being here for the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee was a helpful smile in every aisle. And also, special shout-out to those watching at the KYNTV official watch party location, Ben's Brewing Downtown. If it's on KYNTV, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown. Visit bensbrewing.com/sports to see the upcoming games being shown downtown at Ben's Brewing. And a lot of Yankton Bucks from last year, a lot of seniors, actually all of them I heard are here tonight for that banner drop. And that's a really special night. I really enjoy covering that team. So they'll be recognized with that state title banner drop. The 2023 Yankton Bucks finished the season with a record of 19-5, capped off by a 65-60 win over the Mitchell Colonels in the state championship game in Rapid City. Let's go down memory lane just a little bit and play you the final moments. It is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bucks stops here at the Summit Arena at the Monument. Your Yankton Bucks are the 2023 Class AA Boys Basketball State Champions. Congratulations, Yankton Bucks. What a game. What a season. And what a group of young men are these Yankton Bucks. Congratulations to the Yankton Bucks. Again, your 2023 Class AA Boys Basketball State Champions. The members of that state championship squad include seniors Cooper Grotenheis, Michael Moores, Cody Oswald, Drew Reichen, Mac Reichen, Rugby Reichen, Isaiah Skelhaus, and Josh Sheldon. Also include juniors Tucker Gilmore and Landon Potts, sophomores Mac Grotenheis, Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, and Matthew Sheldon. Team managers Wyatt Holmstrom and Miles Kraske, and then assistant coaches Jason Savvy, Matt Decker, and Sawyer Schmitz, head coach Chris Haynes. And of course, they'll be recognized officially, and if the audio is good enough, we will play that for you live. They're going to have a video tribute and kind of an awkward angle for our camera, but we'll show that on KYNTV as well. And for those that can't make it, try to enjoy the celebration as much as you can. That is the goal. Special thanks to our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. That includes Explorers Credit Union, Watch the Coaches Show on Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union. Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And the Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. And finally, Yankton Computer Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to Yankton Athletics this season. We'll take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNTV.
Swoosh. Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Yankton High School Athletics.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide. H Perks price, $9.97. And bananas. H Perks price, 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. I'm Bryce Ladwig, and about 10 minutes away from tip-off and the dedication to the 2023 AA state champion Yankton Bucks. Let's focus on our game here tonight, though. But first, let's go over the standings in Class AA. Standings review brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Go for Girls AA while we are at it. The Yankton Gazelles lost to Brookings on Saturday. They are now sit 2-4 on the year. They're at 14th, 38.16 seed points. And top 5 for AA girls. Sioux Falls Jefferson at number 5, Mitchell number 4, Harrisburg and Aberdeen Central tied at number 2, then O'Gorman number 1, 4-0 record, 45 seed points. Boys at AA basketball. And Yankton sitting in 15th with a 1-4 record, 37.6 seed points. And Huron in 8th, 3-2 record, 40.8 seed points. Top 5 in AA. Sioux Falls Lincoln at number 5, 4-2 record, 41.83. Sioux Falls Roosevelt at number 4, 3-2 record, 42 seed points. Rapid City Stevens at number 3, 4-2 record, 42.3 seed points. Harrisburg number 2, 4-1 record, 45 seed points. And number 1, Mitchell, 5-0 record, 45.5 seed points. It's your standings review, again brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let's jump into our pregame coach interview that is brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer. It's available on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at Yankton IV. And not too long ago, caught up with Coach Chris Haynes for our pregame coach interview and see what he had to say about his Bucks squad coming up here tonight. All right, being joined by Bucks head coach Chris Haynes. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so you big victory over Brookings, the first of the season. Obviously, you had a couple practices since then. How'd those go?
Yeah, it went well. Go a month in the season without getting a win, that's tough to keep coming to practice and, have the holiday in there. Going into the holiday break without a win is tough, but our guys have been hanging in there, doing a nice job. To get the win Saturday in Brookings was really nice because it just gives you a little bit more energy and uplifted, a little easier to come to practice, lift some morale up. So that was big for our guys, and just really nice to see them step up and make some plays at the end of that game across the board on both ends of the floor. We had multiple guys step up and make some big plays, and that's one we were fortunate enough to make a couple more plays than the other team.
2 events in one for you tonight, obviously the game, but then also the Bucks 2023 Class AA Championship banner drop. Have you seen a lot of the team that you haven't seen earlier?
Yeah, guys have been home over break, so running into them here or there. They stopped in at practice here and there, which has been nice to see them. And really nice that all 8 seniors players are going to be back. They can all make it tonight. So we'll have the whole team here, which is nice because, as you know, schedules are tough. And obviously, class is not starting for college yet. Really helps with that. So it should be a special moment and, one that I think, the guys will remember.
You can always depend on Huron to be a tough team, and classic ESD team. What have you seen from this Tiger squad?
Yeah, a really good team. Coach Buddenhagen's got them really playing well, and they play hard. A combination of younger and older guys and have a lot of experience back. Obviously, the Elwine kid is a sophomore, but he's been playing varsity basketball for 2 years now. And, last year he was 6'3", 6'4", and a really good player as a freshman. Now he's 6'8". So grew 3 or 4 inches over the summer. The freshman kid, 6'3", strong and very versatile player. But then they got some seniors that have played for a year or two. They're a team that I know is really looking at taking the next step this year. And so far they've done that out of the gates here. Coach, we'll see you post-game. Good luck. All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bryce.
Thanks, Coach Chris Haynes, for joining us for our pregame coach interview. Again, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer. Let's jump into your key players of the game, brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. For the Bucks, Tucker Gilmore notched 16 points versus Brookings, along with 9 rebounds, a block, and a game-sealing steal. If he continues to get more comfortable in the paint, he can be a big difference maker for the Bucks, especially here tonight with Elwine camping down there as well. For Huron, well, we talked about him. Blake Elwine is Mr. Everything for the Tigers, leading the team in scoring at 14.6 points per game, leading the team in rebounds, blocks, and steals. The 6'8 sophomore will more likely be a focal point for the Bucks defense tonight. We just heard Coach Chris Haynes talking about it. Your vision of the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. That's Vision Real Estate. Yankton needs to continue what it started with Brookings. and then has shut down the backcourt defense, secured 10 steals. The bulk of those converted to points. I believe that was Carson Ness and Landon Potts combined for 8 of those steals. And without the height to dominate the glass, Bucks need to win the possession battle by forcing turnovers. And that's how this Yankton Bucks squad can win. Fans of the game today brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you are traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. Great home crowd on hand, as is always the case. And bulk of them obviously here to support the current Bucks squad, but a lot of people, especially all those seniors from that Bucks squad, here for the celebration tonight. Officials of the game are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Tonight it will be Jacob Studer, Max Morris, and Rusty Keith. And I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners, including Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans, ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area athletes. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, or you can call 665-1222. And State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm, proud supporter of Yankton Athletics. And Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton Sports. We need to be sure, make it Sherco. We'll take a break, come back, and have your championship banner drop all here on KYNT and KYNTV.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. We now turn your attention to the celebration, the banner drop, and we will turn it over to the PA here at the Summit Activity Center once they begin.
Yankton Bucks. To the video board for a special tribute. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bucks comes here at the Summit Arena at the Monument. Your Yankton Bucks are the 2023 Class AA Boys Basketball State Champions. I've said it 1,000 times this year. I'll say it again. They're a special team, led by a special group of seniors. The 2023 Yankton Bucks finished the season with a record of 19-5, capped off by a 65-61 win on the Mitchell Colonels in the state championship game in Rapid City. Let's meet the members of these state champions. Our senior class, Cooper Brookings, Michael Burns, Corey Oswald, Drew Rankin, Nick Rankin, Robbie Rankin, Isaiah Shadows, Josh Sheldon, juniors Tucker Gilmore and Landon Potts, sophomores Blake Brookings, Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, and Matthew Sheldon. Team captains Miles Kratzky, assistant coaches Jason Savvy, Matt Decker, and Sawyer Schmitz, head coach Chris Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankton Bucks boys basketball team has reached the summit. Your 2023 Class AA Boys Basketball State Champions.
All right, congratulations to the Yankton Bucks. A very great tribute video and a great crowd on hand here tonight to celebrate. We are going to step aside real quick. Your tip-off is around the corner on KYNT, KYNTV.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Wherever you are in life, you've got plans. You need health insurance for today and for the future. You need Avera Health Plans. Coverage that connects you to community resources, fitness center incentives, and health coaching. You need a health plan that provides solutions for your business and for your family. Learn more at averahealthplans.com. Avera Health Plans, moving health forward.
Are you looking for a different career in the new year? Check out the job opportunities at Truxedo, a real truck company. We have openings for senior environmental health and safety specialist, weekday assembly positions, and a weekend material handler, shipping clerk, and maintenance technician. Applications can be found online at realtruck.com/careers. Truxedo in Yankton is hiring and offers great benefits. Make the beginning of 2024 a great one by joining the Truxedo team.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee was to help us smile in every aisle. And we turn our attention to our starting lineups, and they are brought to you by First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. We'll start with the Huron Tigers. Number 12, 5'11", junior Colton McNeil. Number 14, 6-foot senior Gavin Moding. Number 24, 6'1" senior CJ Gainey. And number 30, 6'8" sophomore Blake Elwine. And number 32, 6'3" freshman Anderson Porish. Head coach of the Huron Tigers, Tim Budenhagen. Now for Yankton. And we have our junior Bucks being introduced. Thanks again for joining us, KYNT and KYNTV. Hopefully we have a very big game in front of us here tonight. It's always exciting when you have a big ceremony right before tip-off. All right, starters for Yankton. Number 2, 6-foot junior Carson Ness. Number 3, 6'1 senior Landon Potts. Number 5, 6'4 senior Tucker Gilmore. And number 13, 6-foot junior Bryce Krall. And number 34, 6'1 junior Matthew Sheldon. Yankton coaches, head coach Chris Haynes, assistant coach Jason Savvy, Brady Hale, and Sawyer Schmitz. Yankton wearing their home whites, red numbers, black outline. They'll be moving left to right on your screen or listening device. And Huron in their road blacks, orange numbers and white trim. They are moving right to left. This is your Lewis and Clark Ford tip-off. Lewis and Clark Ford is a proud sponsor of Yankton Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. Thank you to Floor Tech. With your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech 665-4839. Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. This is Yankton Bucks basketball in the air, and it is won by Huron. And CJ Gainey sending it into the corner immediately to Anderson Porish. Now back to Gainey on the right arc. Now left side in the corner. Hard baseline. Colton McNeil puts it up, and back iron can't get it to go. Landon Potts has it, sends it forward to Carson Ness. Driving toward the rim. Hand off to Matthew Sheldon. Off the glass. It's good. Matthew Sheldon getting scoring started for the Bucks. Yankton leads 2-0. 7.5 minutes to go in the first. Corner to Gainey. For a 3, McNeil sends it up. Is partially blocked by Yankton. My angle a little different up here. It's Yankton basketball. So it went out of play. Landon Potts. Across to Matthew Sheldon. Full court press for Huron. Move it forward to Tucker Gilmore. Gilmore has it. As a defender trailing. Up top, Ness. Back to Potts. Right on top of the Yankton logo. In the deep straightaway. Dribbling off to his right. Handoff, Ness. Back to Potts. Potts for 3. Deep right side. Back iron, no. Ball rebounded by Huron. And it's worked forward to Anderson Porish. Porish drives, loses control of the basketball. Landon Potts has it. Nice job by Tucker Gilmore down low. Potts has the ball almost taken away by CJ Gainey. Right past midcourt. Still Yankton possession. Carson Ness to inbound. Does so to Bryce Krall. Krall back to Ness. Ness off to the right side. Landon Potts. Krall on the left. Potts for 3 up top. And missed it a little bit right. Rebounded by Matthew Sheldon. Carson Ness up top. Dribbles in from the left. Backdoor pass. Matthew Sheldon under the basket. Skips it out to Tucker Gilmore. His pass to the corner taken away by CJ Gainey, who brings it down the floor. Off to the right side. Kicks it now to the corner. Back up top. 4-3. It is Porish. Air ball. And Yankton with possession. Landon Potts splitting the difference between 2 defenders. Moves off. No look pass to Bryce Krall. Low block. Back to the basket. Over under. Puts it up and falls off the right side. Gets his own rebound. And scoop pass. Tucker Gilmore, 1 dribble in to the corner. Landon Potts, 4-3. Missed it. Bryce Krall almost had an offensive rebound, but in the process of trying to secure it, knocked it out of play. It's Tiger possession. 5:46 to go in the first. Still 2-0 Yankton. Each team has had some good looks. And bring it down the floor, Gavin Moding. Moding guarded by Sheldon, ready when he reaches half court. And left side, Elwine. Elwine dribbles with his left off the glass. No. And we have a foul on the floor. And Landon Potts picks up the foul. His first, team first of the quarter. It's a shooting foul, so Blake Elwine going to the line. And his first is up, and it is good. So Huron on the board. And into the game for Huron is Trace Wenz. And I believe he came in for Colton McNeil. Elwine hits a second. We're knotted up at 2. Carson Ness wasted no time, dribbling hard, and his pass is almost taken away. But clapped back into Yankton's hands. Landon Potts now. Faded pass down low. Gilmore up off the glass. Falls off the front, and we have a foul going on here on. And now it's Tucker Gilmore's turn to go to the line. Tucker Gilmore hovering around that 65% mark from free throws so far this season. Benzini sends up his first and misses off to the right. .5:18 to go in the first. We're not up at 2. Tucker Gilmore trying to give Yankton another lead. And can't do it as he misses his second, but his offensive rebound by Matthew Sheldon. Now Carson Ness, 17-foot jumper, back out here and can't get it to fall. Here on basketball, Elwine, spin move, high post. And charge foul called on Elwine. It's Yankton basketball. That is Elwine's first, team first. And now Colton Haig into the game for Elwine. And it's Matthew Sheldon to bring the ball up the floor. And Tucker Gilmore getting trapped full court. Yankton needs to get the ball up the floor. They do to Landon Potts. Potts now up top, dribbles into the paint. Free throw line, under pass to Matthew Sheldon. Off the glass, it's good. Matthew Sheldon. Assist from Landon Potts. Yankton leads 4-2, 4:40 to go in the first. Gainey, right side. Up top. It's Holden Haig to C.J. Gainey on the left wing. Unleashes a 3, missed it long. And closing in is Tucker Gilmore for the Bucks rebound. Carson S. moves it forward to Potts. Potts now dribbles from the left side down into the paint. Puts it up. Desperation shot. Just threw it at the rim. Gets it to go. Landon Potts gets his first points of the night. Yankton has a 4-point lead. 4:14 to go in the first. Haig. Whoa, up top, and it is to Gavin Moding through an elbow and hit Carson Ness in the face. I don't know if it was intentional. I would hope not. And a 3-pointer from the corner from Anderson Porish is good. I was watching the elbow situation. And under 4 minutes to go in the first. Yankton leads by 1. It's Landon Potts in the left high post. Underhand pass to Bryce Krall. Krall to Carson Ness right side, directing traffic. Sheldon sets a screen, and ball knocked out of play by Gainey. Remains Bucks ball. Easton Nelson comes in for the Bucks for Carson Ness. And Ness will have his nose looked at by trainer Trevor Woods. Tucker Gilmore also checks out of the game, and coming in for him is Tate Bestie. Tate Bestie, a 5'11", sophomore. And Easton Nelson, a 6-foot junior. It's Matthew Sheldon up top. Backdoor pass to Bestie. Bestie off the glass. It's good. Matthew Sheldon the assist. Bestie the basket. Yankton leads 8-5. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. The Bucks playing inspired basketball. Right side, Colton Oagley, who's into the game now for Huron, the 6'3" senior. Up top, Haig. Corner 3, Porish is good. He has 6. 2 3-pointers here tonight. We're knotted up at 8. 3:05 to go in the first. Ball moved forward. It's Nelson. Now to Landon Potts. Potts left side, Bestie. Bestie over to Nelson. Nelson handoff to Potts, and Potts steps out of bounds. And so it's Huron basketball. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Potts, Bestie, Krall, Nelson, and Sheldon. For Huron, Moding, McNeil, Oagley, Porish, and Holden Haig. And Moding drives from the perimeter down to the paint, puts it up, can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity for Holden Haig is good. Tigers lead the Bucks 10-8, 2:20 to go in the first. Huron still playing that full court kind of trap defense. Not too aggressive, just making the Bucks kind of work their way up the floor. Bryce Carl drives from the end line, goes up for a shot, blocked away, and trying to bring it up the floor was Anderson Porish, and it goes off of his leg and out of bounds, so it's Yankton basketball under their own basket. Matthew Sheldon and Bryce Carl check out. Checking in for them is Carson Ness and Tucker Gilmore back into the basketball game. Gilmore gets the inbound. Right side. In the short corner to Carson Ness, right side, up to Tate Bestie. Bestie dribbling off to his right. Right side short corner, Tucker Gilmore from that same corner. Back to the basket in the low block. Landon Potts. Potts cross-court pass is taken away by Oakley. Oakley drives. Yankton gets their hands in there. Ball is loose. Huron recovers. From the corner, it's McNeil going up for a shot. He's fouled. He's going to the line for two. So Tate Bestie picks up the foul. His first and team second. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, this is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here, I think, is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Colton McNeil at the line made both free throws. We turn to action. Yankton has the basketball. Tucker Gilmore moves up the floor. And right in front of the Huron bench, he is fouled. They're going to get Carson Evans, the 6-foot senior, on a reach-in foul. That's the team's third, his first. And now Bestie inbounds to Carson Ness. Ness for the free throw line. Back up top to Potts. Potts, Ness right side, crossover. Now off to his right. Back to the basket, kicks it out. Tucker Gilmore high post. One dribble in, puts it up off the glass. It's good. Tucker Gilmore. Talk about throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. That's what he did with the basketball, and he got 2 points out of it. Tigers lead by 2, 12-10, 1:10 to go in the first. Pass down low to McNeil. He kicks it out. It's Evans for a three. Hit the back rim and bounce into the corner right under my broadcast area here, and they're saying Bucks basketball. Oh, actually, a foul was called on Colton McNeil. Again, right under me. I can't see it. So Colton McNeil picks up his first, team fourth of the quarter. Tate Bestie comes out of the game, and Beck Reichen is in for Yankton, the 5'8" sophomore. Gilmore, right side, Ness. Ness to the corner. Potts, 4-3. You can count it. Landon Potts stirring it up here at the Summit. 40 seconds to go in the first. Yankton by 1. Up top, it's Moding, guarded by Sheldon. Moding off to the right side. McNeil, guarded by Reichen. Now with his left driving is Evans. Can't get it to go, and it is Carson Ness with the rebound. 15 seconds, no shot clock needed. Landon Potts holds it on top of the Yankton logo, just across half court. Backdoor pass. Ness off the glass. It's good. And one opportunity coming up They're calling a foul down low. So Carson Ness has an and one opportunity to follow. See if he make this a 3-point play. Yankton leads by 3, 15-12, 3.3 seconds to go in the first. Landon Potts checks out. Bryce Kroll checks back in. That foul is on Gavin Moding. That's his first and team 5th. Won't matter, however, as it was a shooting foul anyway. And the and one is good. Carson Ness with 3 tonight. 3 seconds. Desperation heave at the basket. And Huron can't get it. It's Yankton 16, Tigers 12 after the first. It is time for our Alani New Energy Drinks quarter break. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Again, Yankton 16, Tigers 12. That's on your Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Contact Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Back in 30 seconds, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNTV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYNTV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Bucks 16, Tigers 12, 7:55 to go in the, just a few seconds into the second quarter. Matthew Sheldon 4-3, missed it short. Ball is tipped loose, and we have a whistle under the basket. They say it was touched by a Yankton Buck under the basket, so it's Tiger ball. Sheldon, Potts, Gilmore, Ness, and Kroll on the floor. Porish. Over to Moding up top. Moding to Elwine in the left wing. Back to the basket. Guarded by Ness. And just throwing his shoulder into Carson Ness. And now Moding for a 3. Missed off to the left side. Elwine, offensive rebound off the glass. It's good. Coach Chris Haynes is not happy with an official right now, and I don't exactly know why, but very animated on the sidelines. As Carson, that's over to Landon Potts. Now Tucker Gilmore, high post, drives in, puts it up with his right. It's good. Tucker Gilmore has really found a rhythm in the paint the last couple games, and now extends the Bucks lead by 4, 18-14, 6:52 to go in the first half. Porish, high post. Right side to McNeil for 3. That's no good, and now Sheldon moves the ball up the floor. Hop step, down low, puts it up with his right, and missed it too long. And now CJ Gainey gets an outlet pass, puts it off the glass, it's good. CJ Gainey on the board for the first time tonight. Bucks' lead now cut to 2. And Potts over to Sheldon. Again, that soft full court press from Huron. Now to Bryce Kroll. Still need to get across half court. They do. Landon Potts. Hustles, puts on the afterburners, drives to the rim, puts a desperation shot up, looking for a foul, but who is it? Tucker Gilmore that gets off the offensive foul. He tips it to Carson Ness. Corner, Landon Potts, 4-3. You can count it! Landon Potts capitalizes for the Bucks and sinks a 3. And now CJ Gainey for Huron in front of the Yankton bench. Driving, McNeil off the glass. Too hard, and Yankton with the basketball. Landon Potts puts up a deep 3 on the left side, airballs it, and into the hands of Porish. Porish, Euro step into the paint, up with his right. It's good, and one opportunity coming up for the Tigers. And the foul is going to Landon Potts. That's his second and team fourth of the quarter. Or excuse me, team's first. I was looking at the timeouts left on the scoreboard. I apologize. Team first of the quarter. And it is Porish's and one, no good. But rebounded by Huron. And now Elwine from the top drives in and hangs off the rim for a couple minutes. And we have a discussion as we just have a lot of Tigers swarming the officials here. Let's see what the call is here. So I'm trying to decipher what is happening on the floor right now. We have a substitution, but it's going to be Elwine to inbound the basketball. Don't know what Huron's argument is, but the ball's inbounded to C.J. Gainey. Gainey down low, kicks it over to Modi. Modi now drives in, puts up a runner with his right, can't get it to go. Matthew Sheldon over to Carson Ness. Ness right side, puts his head down, drives, and it is, you could either say stolen or blocked, however you want to look at it, by Colton Oagley. He just kind of took it from Carson Ness. He stepped out of bounds in the process, and now it is Ness to inbound. He does so up top, straight away to Tucker Gilmore. Left side, Bryce Krall, he's looking in. Now right side, it's Tate Bestie. He'll hand back off to Ness. Yankton leads by 3, under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ness drives back to the basket and puts up a kind of an awkward shot, maybe looking for a foul, but the ball's deflected, and now it's Huron basketball. And Blake Elwine drives and will draw a foul in the paint, saying Yankton did not have their feet set to take a charge. So Tucker Gilmore didn't have his feet set. That's his first and team at second as Elwine's at the line and puts up his first and misses. Elwine's second attempt. 2 of 3 so far at the line. 3 of 4, he hits it. Yankton's lead cut to 2, 21-19, 4:48 to go in the second. And now it is up top. Ness down to Sheldon. Sheldon, turnaround jumper. Fades off the back rim. Now here with the basketball, that's McNeil. McNeil to Elwine. Elwine for 3, can't get it. And offensive rebound, Huron. McNeil up top, dribbles off to his right. And kind of scoops it up toward the glass. It's good. It was actually Gavin Moding, rather. And we're knotted up at 21 apiece, 4:16 to go in the second quarter. And timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute. This is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
All right, we rejoin the action. Yankton with the basketball. We're knotted up at 21 apiece. 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Carson Ness to the corner. Bryce Krall. He'll take a 3 and miss it off to the left. C.J. Gainey with the defensive rebound. Sends it forward. It's Porish. Porish back to the basket. Steps through. Puts it up with his right air ball. Gets his own recovery. And a second chance. Goes under the rim. Puts it up. It's good. Porish has 10 tonight. And here I'm back on top, 23-21. 3:17 to go in the second quarter. And we have a 10-second violation going on the Bucks. Couldn't get the ball up the floor. The kind of soft full court press really has Yankton's gotten through it, but it just takes a lot of effort, you can tell, by Yankton just to fight through it and get the ball up the floor. And now it is Holden Hegg. Guarded by Carson Ness up top. Tucker Gilmore switches off. Kind of a zone defense for Yankton right now. CJ Gainey down low. Turnaround jumper on the end line is good. Gainey with 4 tonight. Huron leads by 4. 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Matthew Sheldon brings the ball. He gets double teamed in front of the scorer's table. Carson Ness left open in the corner. Beck Reichen. Sheldon now. Landon Potts, deep 3, left side, front rim. It bounces into the hands of Carson Evans. Evans moves it forward to Moding. Moding. Redirects traffic in the deep straightaway. Drives in up with his right, and a charge foul is called on Huron. It's Yankton basketball. So Moding picks up his second and team first of the quarter. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Potts, Ness, Reichen, Gilmore, and Sheldon. Potts over to Sheldon right side. Still fighting that soft full court press. Back to Potts. Potts now. Sheldon, Ness. Ness 4-3 right side. Missed it long. And now Gainey with the basketball. Bounces it. Evans. Puts it in off the glass from kind of an angle down in the paint. It's good. Tigers by 6. 1:55 to go to the second quarter. Landon Potts left side. Dribbles in. Low post. Tucker Gilmore high post. Back to the basket. Spin move. Up with his left. And around the world we go and out. Couldn't get it to fall. Huron with the basketball. It's Trace Wenz to Gainey. Three-pointer in the corner. It's good. Lead extends to 9 for Huron. They have caught fire. 1:32 to go in the second quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton Bucks basketball. KYNT, KYNTV.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
And welcome back to the Summit Activity Center. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you to our sportscaster partner, Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And the UPS store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. Landon Potts now to the right side. Yankton trails by 9. It's Carson Ness now. At the point. Handoff Sheldon. Right wing. Landon Potts on the left perimeter. Dribbles with his right, now to the right side. Guarded by Evans. His pass to the corner to Ness. Miscommunication. Ness was backing into the corner, and Potts was looking for maybe to cut to the basket. Out of play. It's Huron basketball. And now Wenz has the ball taken away by Landon Potts right on top of the Yankton wide. No one to beat, and Landon Potts able to make it. I thought he was going to miss, folks. It took about 2 bounces on the rim. Yankton now trails by 7, and Yankton now putting on the full court press. Tucker Gilmore able to get in there and knock away a pass into the paint intended for Anderson Porish. Still Huron basketball, but defensive effort has been turned up a couple notches by Yankton. It's up top, it's Porish. Porish now. Right side guarded by Gilmore. Now to Gainey. Guarded by Potts. Right side McNeil. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Porish. Gainey. Head fake for a three. Said will go for a 16-foot jumper. In and out. No. Landon Potts forward to Tucker Gilmore. Under the basket. Reverse layup. Can't get it. Matthew Sheldon offensive rebound. And he just flings it into play into Huron. And Carson Ness has it. Puts a three-point up at the buzzer. In and out. No good. What a sequence that was to end the first half. But at the half, it is Huron 30 and Yankton 23. Your Avera halftime show is around the corner. But that was your score on the Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cook to scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cook to your Edward Jones Financial Advisor can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. We'll take a break, and we will be back here with the Avera halftime show.
Larry's is more than heating and cooling. This is Miles. Let's start with fireplaces. Our showroom in Yankton is the largest and has many different styles of gas fireplaces. Next is duct cleaning. You'll be amazed at how much dust and dirt we pull out of your ducts. That leads into indoor air quality. With high-tech UV lighting, your indoor air will be the cleanest it can be. Or with a humidifier, we can control your entire home's humidity. While we're the best around for heating and cooling, we're pretty great at some other things too. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
Wellness should feel good and taste good. That's why Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Whether you want to hit your last rep, beat the competition, or simply balance your hormones, do it all with an Alani Nu energy drink in hand. Promising to increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Stock up today.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
Maybe you're months past due for a dental cleaning and checkup, or have had a nagging toothache for weeks but haven't made an appointment. If you're putting off going to the dentist because you don't have dental insurance and are worried about costs, worry no more. Elwood Family Dental Care has a solution for you. Sign up for the new Dental Savings Program and enjoy discounts on dental services including cleanings, x-rays, fillings, crowns, and TMJ pain. Take the first step towards better oral health by contacting Elwood Family Dental Care and enrolling in the Dental Savings Program.
Coyotes in transition. Bruns up with the right hand. Scores on a foul. Corner left. Three. Got it. Third three-pointer for Caleb Stewart. The Interstate Series presented by First Interstate Bank is coming to Vermilion. The South Dakota Coyote men's basketball team takes on South Dakota State Saturday, January 20th at 1 o'clock inside the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. Join the party for the state's biggest rivalry. Tickets are available now at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to start the new year off with a bang? Well, we have that bang for you. Hydro Maintenance. We are currently hiring for maintenance mechanics and PLC technicians. No day is like the next at Hydro Maintenance. We offer day one benefits, monthly profit sharing, and a variety of shifts. Contact me, Evie, today at jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton, where we are aluminum.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
And welcome to the Avera halftime show. Avera moving health forward. I'm in the Fairfield Inn and Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. First half stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. We offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. I want to start with Huron. Colton McNeil with 2. Gavin Modi with 2. Holden Haig with 2. CJ Gainey has 7. Blake Elwine has 5. Anderson Porish has 10. And Carson Evans with 2. For Yankton, Carson Ness with 3. Landon Potts with 8. Tucker Gilmore with 4. Tate Bessie with 2. Matthew Sheldon with 4. It's your first half stat recap. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Doors, your local authorized Clopay dealer. Check on our out-of-town scores. Some girls AA action tonight. Custer beats Sturgis Brown 51-44. O'Gorman is leading Brookings 22-6 at the end of the first period. And Pierre is leading Sioux Falls Lincoln 27-12 at the half. In boys AA basketball, O'Gorman is leading Brookings 39-16 at the half. Mitchell is leading Harrisburg 34-30. 3 minutes left in the third. Rapid City Stevens leading Douglas 26-12 at the half. Huron, of course, leading Yankton 30-23. Sturgis leading Custer 30-17. And we don't have an update yet, but Aberdeen Central is hosting Sioux Falls, Washington. That's your out-of-town scoreboard, again brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door. Your Vision to Victory, a.k.a. the second half key to victory, is brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Call to set up an appointment today. That's Vision Care Associates. And for Yankton, it really seems almost as simple as just hit those shots. I think Yankton's played a very good game, to be honest. A couple of mistakes here and there, but Huron had those as well. And just if Yankton can just convert more of their shots, I think this could be a very different game here in entering the second half. We'll take a break, come back with your second half action. This is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Owning your own home or business is more than walls, floors, and a roof. It's what's inside that matters most. Protect your assets, your cherished keepsakes, and your family with a home security system professionally installed by Yankton Computer and Network Services. They have the devices and expert technicians to help you protect what matters most. Call Yankton Computer and Network Services 664-2222 or stop at 1901 Broadway.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's 2 best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfasts and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, 2 great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats, At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, KYNT, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear expert since 1915.
Yankton is continuing to thrive. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. I am thrilled to announce we received a $1.26 million ARPA grant from South Dakota Housing to support infrastructure for the new 126 apartment units being built along Whiting Drive. The Yes campaign focuses on workforce and housing, and this development meets the campaign mission to create additional housing options in Yankton. To know all things Yankton, go to Thrive's website, yanktonsd.com.
And welcome back to the Summit Activity Center. Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNTV. Yankton now moving right to left on your screen or listening device, and Huron moving left to right. Huron leads Yankton 30-23. On the floor now for Yankton, your same starters: Gilmore, Potts, Ness, Kroll, and Sheldon. On the right side, it's Porish. Porish over to the left, Moding. Dribbling into his right high block, free throw area, back to the basket, picked up his dribble. Now sends it out to McNeil. McNeil drives and throws it up with his right. It's good. 32-23. Bucks trail, 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Yankton still fighting that full court press. That's going to be all game long. Carson Ness now across midcourt. Dribbling to his left. Bryce Kroll to Sheldon. Left wing, down low, Tucker Gilmore off the glass. It's good. Nice play developed by Yankton. And now it's 32-25. Tigers lead Yankton, 7 minutes to go in the third. Moding corner, Gainey. Cross court to McNeil on the right side. In the corner to Moding, guarded by Matthew Sheldon. Crossover. High post, back to the basket on top of the Gazelles logo. Steps through, puts it up with his left, can't get it. Matthew Sheldon with the rebound. Sends it to the right side to Carson Ness. Ness to Gilmore. Mid post, back to the basket. Throws it up with his right. It's good. Tucker Gilmore. Gilmore tonight has 8 so far. 6.5 minutes to go in the third. Yankton takes the ball away. It's Landon Potts to Matthew Sheldon. Sheldon to Potts. Potts steps through, up off the glass. It's good. Yankton trails by 3, 32-29. 6:15 to go in the third. Moding handoff to Gainey on the right side. Up top. Back to Gainey. Gainey, mid-post, turns his back, and Potts takes away the pass. Potts now versus 2 Tigers. Puts on the brakes, puts it up, and is fouled. He's going to the line for 2. So they're going to get C.J. Gainey on the foul. That's his first and team first. First of the quarter. Potts bends the knee, sends it up, and it's good. Yankton trails by 2. Landon Potts trying to make that a 1-point deficit. Sends up a second, and it's good as well. Landon Potts, 2 of 2 at the line tonight. Yankton trails by 1. Quarterback pass down to McNeil for Huron. And Yankton gets their hands in there. Wanted a jump ball, but they're going to get a foul called on them. I think they're going to get Potts. Yeah, they're going to get Landon Potts. His third and team first of the quarter. So So kind of a little foul trouble for Yankton. And we have something I'll explain later. All right, so back to the action. Huron sends it up, can't get it. Tucker Gilmore with the rebound. And now over to Carson Ness. Right now, Landon Potts. And now bringing down the left side is Porish. Porish up top. McNeil. McNeil drives corner, kick out to Moding. Now Gainey up top. Almost loses his footing. Dribbles with his right now, splits a couple defenders, puts it up, and will draw a foul. CJ Gainey going to the line for 2. They're going to get Matthew Sheldon. Sheldon picks up his first and team second of the quarter. Landon Potts mopping up some sweat under the basket. Good Samaritan. And what form from Landon Potts. And now we're back to the free throw. CJ Gainey for 2. Sends up his first and rattles in and out. Easton Nelson comes in for Bryce Krall, and in for McNeil is Colton Ogley. Gainey's second free throw is up and good. Timeout taken by Huron. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankees' biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. All right. I want to thank a few of our Sportscaster partners, including Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solutions located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. And Aztec. Aztec of Yankton is founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they are offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect. From rock to road, click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Yankton may have gotten away with it over the back there, but Huron leads by 2, 33-31, 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Easton Nelson to Matthew Sheldon. Sheldon over to Ness. Ness, a jumper blocked away down in the low paint. And knocked out a play. Remains Yankton basketball. And corner, Easton Nelson for 3. Hits the side of the backboard. And now CJ Gainey has it for Huron. And giving out to Ogley. Ogley drives, puts up with his right, falls off the front side of the rim. Yankton trails by 2, 33-31, 4:05 to go in the third. It's Carson Ness. Ness to the right side. It's Nelson. Nelson up top, Sheldon. Guarded by Ogley. Landon Potts unleashes a deep 3 left side. And missed it a bit to the left. Matthew Sheldon offensive rebound. Easton Nelson back to Sheldon. Ness now on the left side. Dribbles in. His pass up top deflected, but into the hands of Matthew Sheldon. Drives, puts up with his right, and takes a couple bounces on the iron and can't get it to go. And now Porish. Porish gives it to Modine. Modine drives, puts it up, can't get it to go. Carson Ness now. Done left side of the floor in front of his own bench. To Landon Potts up top. Potts dribbles with his left. 18-foot jumper, front rim, tipped by Yankton down low, and remains Bucks basketball. Bryce Krall returns the lineup for Tucker Gilmore. Yankton has the basketball under their own basket. And now it is Landon Potts. Potts drives and kicks it out to the perimeter. It's taken away by Moding. Moding to CJ Gainey, lays it in. Nice transition up the floor for the Tigers. And miscommunication for Yankton as Carson Ness passed over to Easton Nelson. Yankton's saying that Huron defender touched it, and full transparency, I was writing down a stat. I looked up as the ball was going out of play, but they're saying it's Huron basketball. Huron by 4, 35-31. And we have a offensive foul going on Huron during the inbound. That is going to go on Blake Elwine, his third, team second. Ness now. Huron starting to pick up that full court pressure again. And we have a timeout taken by Yankton. We'll step aside as well. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
.245 to go in the third. Huron leads Yankton by 4. It's Landon Potts to the corner to Carson Ness. Ness to Matthew Sheldon. And moving right to left on your screen or listening device. Sheldon drives in from the right side, and his shot is kind of blocked away into the hands of CJ Gainey. Gainey drives. Up top, Moding. Left side, Porish. Porish sets back out past the three-point line. Out to Ogley, now Moding, out to Gainey, 4-3, right side. And Iron no, rebounded down low by Ogley, and then deflected into the hands of the corner of Huron. And I didn't see who got the basket. It was a huge collision from two Yankton Bucks. It was Potts and Ness, but Huron got a basket under their own rim, so we have a mystery 2 points, folks. CJ Gainey picks up a foul. That's his second and team third. Tucker Gilmore comes in for Matthew Sheldon. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Nelson, Potts, Krall, Gilmore, and Ness. Potts for 3 in front of his own bench. Rattles in and out. No. Easton Nelson gets down. Almost gets the steal. Or the rebound, I should say. And now McNeil up top. Erratic dribble off to the left side. Turnaround jumper for Evans. Off the front. No. Tucker Gilmore with the rebound. Easton Nelson back to Landon Potts. And now Ness to Gilmore. Gilmore over that pass to Potts. Potts drives in, kicks it to Gilmore. Gilmore drives again. Back to the basket, up top. At the point to Landon Potts. CJ Gainey closes down on defense. With his right, head down, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Krall, 4-3. Front rim, can't get it. Carson Ness, second chance, puts it up, can't get it to go. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Yankton, but Yankton needs to hit those shots. They've all season, they've had some good looks. There's bad luck. Holden Haig comes in for Evans for Huron, and Tate Bestie will be coming in for Yankton for Bryce Krall. And Into Potts. Tucker Gilmore back to the basket. Bestie now to Ness. Ness dribbles with his left. It's Potts. Huron by 6. Under a minute to go in the third, and Landon Potts draws a foul up top. And they're going to get Holden Haig with the foul. Easton Nelson checks out. Matthew Sheldon checks back in. Inbound. Now it's Landon Potts on the right side for Yankton. Again, Yankton trailing by 6. 30 seconds to go in the third. Matthew Sheldon up top. Back to Potts, right side. Dribbles with his left. At the free throw line. Down low, Gilmore. Gilmore can't get the easy shot. And now it's Ness. Out to Sheldon, 4-3, right side. And missed it a bit short. Off the rim, and McNeil has it. I say easy, just meaning distance-wise. Those are some small shots, and Yankton just hasn't been able to convert those. And now we have a foul on Huron on their offensive side of the floor. Colton McNeil picks up his second, team 5th. And so it is a bonus, so Yankton will be going to the line for 2, and they're going to send Tucker Gilmore to the line. Gilmore in the game, 0 of 2 at the free throw line. His first shot is up and gets it to go. Matt Grotenhuis comes into the game for Landon Potts. And second shot coming up for Gilmore. And missed it off to the left, bounces to the right into the hands of C.J. Gainey. He brings it to the left side of the floor. 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Elwine for 3. Missed it short. And at the buzzer, in the end of the third, it is the Tigers 37, the Bucks 32. And that is on your Edward Jones financial advisor, Colby Cookta scoreboard. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Contact Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And quarter break brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. And we will step aside. Back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNTV.
Old Man Winter is here, and you don't want your car left out in the cold because of a broken garage door. Routine service of your doors and openers could prevent some future problems, but unpredictable problems could put your door out of commission. When unforeseen problems arise, the professionals at Upper Midwest Garage Door are prepared to get your door going again. Call today for routine service or when a problem arises. Find more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com, your authorized Clopay dealer.
FM 1021 and AM 1450 KYNT Yankton.
And we begin the fourth quarter. And Huron leading Yankton by 5, 37-32. Haig up top to Porish to Gainey, 4-3 right side. Banks in a 3 on the right side. It's good. And Huron leads the Bucks by 8, 7:38 to go in the fourth. Landon Potts over to Carson Ness. Ness picks up his dribble just across midcourt. Now it's Matthew Sheldon right side. Down low, Gilmore. Gilmore back to the basket, up with it, and it is fouled. Tucker Gilmore going to line for 2. Anderson Porish with the foul. That's his first, team first of the quarter. And Gilmore sends up his first. It's good. 2 of 5 at the line in this game is Gilmore. Second shot up and is good. Make that 3 of 6. Yankton trails by 6. 7:26 to go in the fourth. Huron with the basketball. It's Modine, guarded by Matt Grotenhuis. Now it's Gainey. Gainey off to his right side. Quarterback pass across the court on the left side to Modine. Now into the corner to Haig. Haig guarded by Matthew Sheldon. Haig lowering his shoulder into Sheldon's chest. Backdoor pass, Elwine, and blocked away by Landon Potts. Now to Carson Ness. Backdoor pass, Gilmore off the glass. It's good! The block of the game brought to you by H&R Block. Open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. The steal from Landon Potts. Lays it in! Yankton trails by 2, 40-38. 6:37 to go in the fourth. Right now, as I was finishing giving H&R Block credit, Landon Potts steals right at midcourt. And answering is Anderson Porish with the basket on the baseline. Timeout taken by Huron, but Yankton is back in it, folks. Trailing Huron 42-38. And we'll step aside as well in this timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
42-38 the score. Huron leads Yankton. 6:22 to go in the fourth. It is Matt Grotenhuis, Tucker Gilmore, Landon Potts, Carson Ness, and Matthew Sheldon. Matthew Sheldon brings the ball up the left side. Up top, it's Ness, guarded by Gainey. Now to Matt Grotenhuis. To Gilmore. Gilmore handoff to Potts. Potts takes a contested three, rails in and out, no. Rebounded by Porish. Now to Elwine, to Modine right side. Handoff to McNeil, thought about a three, and then dribbles in, and Gainey up top for three, he gets it to go. Gainey having a pretty good game. 3 threes. 16 points here tonight. Extends the Huron lead back to 7. 45-38. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Matt Grotenhuis loses the ball. CJ Gainey versus Carson Ness, and Gainey lays it in. So it's a 9-point lead for Huron. Landon Potts brings the ball up the floor. To Matthew Sheldon. Low block off the glass. Can't get it to go. And we have a foul called on Huron. We're going to get Blake Elwine on a foul. That's his 4th and team 2nd. Matthew Sheldon at the line for 2. First is up and no good. And now Sheldon sends it up and hits the back iron. No. Here with the basketball, it's Gainey into the corner. Oakley back in for Elwine, who's in foul trouble. And three-pointer up top for Porish, can't get it. Sheldon with the rebound for Yankton. Yankton trails 47-38. Sheldon picks up his dribble. And now over to Bryce Krall up top. Now Carson Ness has it. He is guarded by Oakley. 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Landed pass to Tucker Gilmore. Ness has it up top. Had to pick up his dribble as he lost control of the basketball. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Krall down low. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it is Huron basketball. I don't know if they called an out of bounds or if actually a shot clock violation. Either way, Tiger basketball leading Yankton 47-38. 4:13 to go in the fourth. Moding bringing the ball up the floor. To the left side to Oakley. And a charge called on Huron. And so it's Yankton basketball. And that charge, of course, going on Oakley. That's his first, team third. Yankton got back within 2. Some high momentum plays, and then Huron just hits some unbelievable shots. Ness brings the ball up, guarded by Moding, length of the floor. Off to his left side. Corner, Sheldon, 4-3. Missed it off 2 to the left. Ball deflected in the hands of Moding. Moding to Gainey. Gainey versus Krall. He hands it off to Porish. Porish able to put it to the bottom of the net, and now Huron in double-digit lead, 11 points, 49-38, 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Matthew Sheldon for the Bucks. Down low to Bryce Krall. And Bryce Krall, very aggressive. Reminds me of when he plays Bucks football. Kind of throws his elbow or throws his shoulder down low paint and call for a foul. His first and team first of the quarter. Ball moved forward, Gainey to Moding. Went out to McNeil. Porish to Gainey down to Elwine. Elwine back in the game. Back to the basket. Ball taken away by Landon Potts. He's just a pest. He loses control of the basketball. Regains. Cross-court pass, Ness. Bryce Krall sets a screen. Ness for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Moding with the rebound for Huron. Yankton needs some shots, and they need them right now, and they need some stops. Tigers lead the Bucks 49-38. 2:45 to go in the fourth. Moding with the basketball for Huron on the right side. Down low, Elwine. Ball poked away by Carson Ness. Bryce Krall gives it off to Landon Potts. See if Yankton can convert some of these. As I say, the Landon Potts loses control of the basketball. And it's Bryce Krall and Elwine on the floor as a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Yankton. And Yankton to inbound. Deep pass to Tucker Gilmore. Gilmore hand off to Potts. Potts dribbles with his left. Drives in, up off the glass. It's good. Timeout taken by Yankton. We'll keep it right here. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. And America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Back in 30 seconds, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
All right, Huron inbounds the basketball, and it's Blake Elwine up top to CJ Gainey. Huron leads by 9, 49-40, 2:05 to go in the fourth. McNeil, guarded by Landon Potts. Spin move, drives, ball blocked away by Tucker Gilmore. But Huron still has the basketball. It's Gainey for three. It's good. CJ Gainey makes the Bucks pay. He's having a great night. And a foul going on Huron. Off-ball foul. So Colton McNeil for Huron is called for a technical foul. And so it'll be Landon Potts to shoot the technical free throws. Landon Potts misses his first. And hits his second. And Bucks have possession. Bucks trail 52-41, 1:47 to go in the fourth. Landon Potts. Right side. Scoop pass up top, Gilmore. Gilmore drives in, up off the glass, and we have a charging foul going on Gilmore as Blake Elwine planted his feet. That's Gilmore's second, team second. Huron possession. 1:38 to go in the fourth. Huron by 11. And we have a timeout taken on the floor. Taken by Huron. And we will take one as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 1 minute, this is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide, H Perks price $9.97, and bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
As we return to the action, we have a foul, and I'm talking like 1 second into the action. And Bryce Krall picks up the defensive foul. That's his second, team third. Timeout taken on the floor. And we're gonna go ahead and step aside as well. I'm sorry. It's back to back. But right as we return to action, Bryce Krall was called for a foul. It's Tigers 52, Bucks 41, 1:29 to go in the fourth, back in 1 minute.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
The other day, a guy came into the UPS store to pick up some blueprints we had printed for him. While we were finishing up the order, he asked about business cards as he was about out of his current supply. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. We all have various printing needs and the UPS store is here to help. Stop into our locations in Yankton or Vermilion and ask about our current print specials. Oh, the gentleman from earlier? We had new business cards ready for him the very next business day.
All right, we rejoin the action as we have Coach Budenhagen yelling, I'm pretty sure at Coach Chris Haynes. I'm not quite sure, but CJ Gainey has the basketball, puts it up, and a foul. Oh, no, he's mad at the scores table for something. Not quite sure what's going on, but CJ Gainey to shoot 2 free throws. That's like the side thing right now. I'm focused on Coach Budenhagen on the side. I don't know what's going on. Gainey misses his first. And hits a second. 53-41 the score. Yankton leads, or excuse me, Yankton trails. Huron. Carson Ness with the basketball. Turnaround jumper, 8 feet, it's good. And the inbound to Moding. Taken away by Landon Potts. Launches a 3. Can't get it, gets his own rebound. He drives in. Down low to Bryce Crawl. Crawl out to Sheldon. Sheldon Potts for 3 in the corner. You can count it. Landon Potts hits it. And now the inbound. Taken away by Tucker Gilmore up with a shot. He can't get it. And ball's loose again. No, we're going to have a foul. He's going to go on Bryce Crawl. Some rapid defense from the Yankton Bucks. You do love to see that. No, they're going to get Landon Potts on the foul, rather. His 4th, team 4th of the quarter. 53-46. Huron leads, 36.5 seconds to go in the 4th. On the floor right now for Yankton, Ness, Sheldon, Potts, Gilmore, and Crawl. Huron to inbound. And to McNeil. McNeil dribbles out to safety, try to gain some clock. Down to Elwine. Elwine drives in and is fouled by Bryce Crawl. And that will send Elwine to the line for 2. That was on Bryce Crawl, his 3rd and team 3rd, or excuse me, team 5th, as Elwine's at the line for 2. Elwine earlier in the game is 3 of 4 at the line, make that 4 of 5. It's his first. Beckreichen comes in for Bryce Crawl. Elwine to shoot his 2nd free throw. It's up and good. And number 40, Jonathan Peterson, the 5'11 junior, comes in. He comes in for Anderson Porish. And under 30 seconds to go. Yankton trails 55-46. It's Tucker Gilmore. Gilmore to Potts. Potts. Back to Gilmore. Off the glass. It's good. Assist from Landon Potts. Yankton takes a timeout. Trailing here on 55-48, 18.5 seconds to go in the 4th. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
18.5 seconds to go in the 4th. Yankton trails here on 55-48. And still trying to figure out what exactly transpired between the scores table / PA and the Huron bench. And here on a 4-man stack. Came back to Porish. Porish is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. And so it is Porish at the line for 2. Landon Potts checks out, as that was his 5th. He fouls out. Tate Bestian. Missing his first is Porish. And second shot up for Porish is out as well. Tucker Gilmore gets the rebound, sends it forward to Carson Ness. Ness drives up off the glass, falls. That's good. And a foul on the inbound on Moding. Moding going to the line for 2. 5 seconds left in the 4th. Yankton trails by 5. An historic sequence of events will have to happen for Yankton to pull this out, but I do love the fight at the end of the game. And Moding's first is up and good. Moding's second is up and off the front rim, no. And Matthew Sheldon puts it up at the buzzer, partially blocked, and Yankton falls 56-50 to the Huron Tigers. Yankton now is 1-5 on the season, and Huron improves to 4-2. We have a Yankton Rexall postgame show around the corner. We'll be back here on KYNT, KYNTV.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
Small businesses are neighbors serving neighbors. Passionate people who give our community character and personality. It's why at F&BO, we're passionate about helping you meet every moment at every stage of your business with guidance and solutions to help you take your business where you want it to go. Online and mobile banking, payments, lending, transfers and deposits, all made easy and more secure so you can do more. F&BO, big believers in small business. Member FDIC.
Wherever you are in life, you've got plans. You need health insurance for today and for the future. You need Avera Health Plans. Coverage that connects you to community resources, fitness center incentives, and health coaching. You need a health plan that provides solutions for your business and for your family. Learn more at averahealthplans.com. Avera Health Plans, moving health forward.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Are you concerned about macular degeneration and the impact it can have on your eyesight? Vision Care Associates is proud to offer new technology that can help diagnose and manage macular degeneration earlier and more effectively than before. With cutting-edge equipment and the expertise of Dr. Fieser, Dr. DeYoung, and Dr. Slowey, we're dedicated to providing you with the best possible care. Call today and see the difference.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
And welcome to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Yankton falls 56-50 versus the Huron Tigers, now 1-5 on the season. Overall, a good game, a very aggressive game for the Yankton Bucks versus Huron. Classic ESD matchup, and just very, very aggressive on the floor, and off the floor as well. Whether it's fans, coaches, who knows? A lot of activity here tonight at the Summit Activities Center, but a lot of passion is where it's coming from. So, a good night of basketball. Still just fresh out of the winter Christmas break. Thank you for joining us on KYNT and KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig, and let's jump right into your post-game final scoreboard. As I mentioned, here on 56-50 victory over Yankton. That scoreboard brought to you by Edward Jones, financial advisor Colby Kukta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Kukta, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. We're in the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue, or by calling 605-653-2250. Your final stats recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. For Huron, Colton McNeil with 4, Gavin Moding with 3, Holden Haig with 2, CJ Gainey with 22, Blake Elwine with 7, Anderson Porish with 14, and Carson Evans with 2. I do have a mystery 2 points not assigned on my stat sheet. As, stats got me. I was looking down when a basket was made. I didn't hear the call. So it's a mystery 2 points are uncredited on the board for Huron. For Yankton, Carson S. with 9, Landon Potts with 18, Tucker Gilmore has 15. You can literally hear me counting. I apologize. Tate Bestie with 2, and Matthew Sheldon with 4. And so that is your final stats recap. And now let's jump into your awards of the game. We'll do that after a break here. The Yankton Rexall post-game show. Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV. Back shortly.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Swoosh! Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Yankton High School Athletics.
Something big is happening. Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Now, Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like fuel savings. Plus, save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Tide. H Perks price $9.97. And bananas. H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Make the switch or sign up for Hy-Vee Perks and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Welcome back to your Yankton Rexall post-game show. I'm Bryce Ladwig, and let's get into our awards of the game. And those awards start with Top Notch Hustler of the Game, brought to you by Top Notch Cleaners. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. All right, for this award, I am going to give it to, it just goes back and forth. I'm going to give it to Carson Ness tonight. And, you know, in his position, guarding the perimeter, but I see him on the floor a lot. I mean, quite literally, horizontal on the hardwood. And so it's just one of those things where he's going to be our hustler of the game. I expected him to put out that effort on the floor, along with a lot of other Yankton Bucks as well. All right, your Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. For that one, I'll give it to Tucker Gilmore, and he had a very good defensive game as I'm trying to pull up the unofficial stats that were sent to me. So Tucker Gilmore on the board, 10 rebounds. So he had a double-double tonight. Had a steal and a block. He's our defensive player of the game, along with those 15 points. That's a good night for him. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. You can reverse it. It's fine. And your offensive player of the game, your high scorer, Landon Potts, 18 points. I have unofficial stats have 22. So someone has a stat line wrong, and, could be me. But he had a lot of points. I apologize for the unofficial. Like I said, I have him down for 18. The official, quote-unquote, official stats that were sent to me say 22. So somewhere in the middle. Let's just say 20. Why not? That is brought to you by Hy-Vee. There's a helpful smile in every aisle. He also had a good defensive game, Landon Potts did. He had, you can say an okay game. 7 steals. And a case could have been made as him as our defensive player of the game as well. All right, we'll take another break, and still waiting on Coach Chris Haynes, and might be waiting a few extra moments as well, as is slower moving today than usual, but we have nowhere to be. So we'll be back here in the Yankton Rexall post-game show, Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family-owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Wherever you are in life, you've got plans. You need health insurance for today and for the future. You need Avera Health Plans. Coverage that connects you to community resources, fitness center incentives, and health coaching. You need a health plan that provides solutions for your business and for your family. Learn more at averahealthplans.com. Avera Health Plans, moving health forward.
Are you looking for a different career in the new year? Check out the job opportunities at Truxedo, a real truck company. We have openings for Senior Environmental Health and Safety Specialist, weekday assembly positions, and a weekend material handler, shipping clerk, and maintenance technician. Applications can be found online at realtruck.com/careers. Truxedo in Yankton is hiring and offers great benefits. Make the beginning of 2024 a great one by joining the Truxedo team.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. And I want to go back over the official stats here, as I think my handwritten stats were a little off, but I'm going to go with what was sent to me. And let's go over them again here for Yankton. Carson S., 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Landon Potts, 22 points. And he had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 steals, and a block. Tucker Gilmore with 15 points, 10 rebounds, a steal, and a block. And then Tate Bestie with 2 points. Tate Bestie on the scorer column. And then Matthew Sheldon, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's the official stats sent to me. And somewhere in the middle, mine and the official stats are correct. So we'll get it figured out. But let's check your out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Doors are local authorized Clopay dealer. Some scores to check up on here. Girls AA basketball. Pierre defeated Sioux Falls Lincoln 41-25. The O'Gorman girls beat Brookings 60-30. Custer girls beat Sturgis 51-44. Boys AA scores. Harrisburg defeated Mitchell. Wow, Harrisburg defeated Mitchell in overtime 62-53. Rapid City Stevens beat Douglas 51-24. And O'Gorman beat Brookings 71-61. Sturgis Brown defeated Custer 61-52. And we don't have an update on Aberdeen Central Sioux Falls, Washington out there. I don't have an update for you at least, but that game is underway. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. Again, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door. It was a good crowd on hand. Really excellent pregame ceremony for the banner drop. Couldn't have asked for much more. It was a really exciting time at the Summit Activities Center, and Yankton came out very strong on the floor, and they fell short, but they battled back on multiple occasions, and it's a really hard-fought battle for the Yankton Bucks. We'll talk to Coach Chris Haynes all about that here in a little bit on the Yankton Rexall postgame show. We'll step aside. Hopefully we have Coach Haynes for you here on KYNT, KYNTV.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Peebo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checker Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checker Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNTV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYNTV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. I'm Bryce Ladwig, and our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland State Farm, being joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Coach, a physical game, as you always expect, an ESD, especially against Huron. These two teams always seem to just play very physically on the court. Tonight, no exception.
Yeah, I thought we got a little bit more into their game than us playing them playing our game. But we like to go in transition too, and so we're not afraid of that. But tonight Huron was able to make a few more plays in transition, and especially a couple shots. I thought Carson did a great job on Elwine, and the other guys helping around him too. To hold him to 2 baskets, and I think he got some from the free throw line. So I don't know what he finished with, but overall did a nice job on him. Did a nice job on their freshman Poirier kid. But then the Gainey kid can play too. And you got to give him credit. He steps up and knocks in some threes and gets to the basket and has 20-some points and was kind of the difference in the game.
Yeah, 22, I believe, Gainey ended up with. And you mentioned Ness and Elwine. You see it in my note here. I'm going to talk about that.
Yep.
A very good job. And Elwine was one of the focal points on the for the Yankton defense, right?
For sure.
And he did a pretty good job of
Yeah, I mean, he can go out and get 30, or more. So we did a good job on him. But, the whole thing is you want to keep Elwine down and then not let anyone else get away from you. And, we did half of that. We did a good job on him, and we wanted to hold him to under 12 points, and I think we did that. So that was a great effort by our guys. But then, like I said, the Gainey kid steps up, and he got away from us. We lost him a couple times, and he made a few plays. And, so you got to tip your cap to him for having a great game.
Highlighting a couple of players for Yankton. Landon Pasanite, 22 points, 7 steals. Tucker Gilmore, 15 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for him.
Yeah.
Just excellent performances.
Yeah, great job by those two seniors. I think Tucker's really put a couple nice games together, finishing some around the basket, getting rebounds, defending. And Landon, even though he didn't shoot it great tonight, he kept competing and kept battling. Thought he did a better job in the second half of going to the basket. So we need him to do more of that. And he had a lot of good open looks tonight that Landon's going to make more of them more often than not.
Oh, you mentioned Gilmore having a couple of really solid games back to back, and one thing I've noticed is a lot of Potts to Gilmore connection. I'm seeing that a lot more these last couple games.
Yeah, those guys have been playing together their whole lives, so they have good chemistry, and they really understand what we're trying to do. And you can tell that they're just a level ahead of the rest of our guys, right, our underclassmen. And that's what they should be. They're seniors. And so they're doing a nice job. And Carson and Matthew are obviously doing a nice job. We need to get some other guys, step up and get a couple baskets for us. You even looked tonight, Huron just had a couple guys get a couple baskets off the bench. And so we need that. We need some scoring from a few other guys to help Matthew and Tucker out.
All right, last time I'll mention it because I mentioned it in our pregame, but also postgame. But the banner drop is a big moment for this community. A big crowd here tonight at the Summit, and obviously all those team members down on the court, which is a really special moment.
It was, a great video tribute. So hats off to whoever put that together. That looked like it took a lot of work. I know Jim Swatsky does a lot of work, the My Bombs, the IT staff. So thank all those guys that were involved and people that were involved for putting that together for us. And just so happy that all 8 of our seniors could come back tonight. They're all busy with their lives and in college and school and sports and family, Christmas, holidays, all that kind of stuff. So for them to take time out of their lives and come back here and be able to be recognized one more time in front of their hometown was nice.
Great moment for a great group of young men. And, Coach, always appreciate you joining us. And we'll talk later in the week for our pregame for Mitchell, okay?
Sounds great. Appreciate it, Bryce.
All right, that was Coach Chris Haynes joining us. Always appreciate his time. And we'll take one last break, come back, and wrap things up here from the Summit Activity Center.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
And welcome back to the Yankton Bucks post-game show. I'm Bryce Ladwig, your move of the game. And that is brought to you by Mason Strom and the Move Group. Buying or selling, move with Mason and the Move Group. It was a sequence of events where Landon Potts had a block on one end of the floor, sent it forward to Tucker Gilmore, who laid it in, and then Landon Potts had a steal right after that and laid it in as well. Just a great sequence for the Yankton Bucks. That is our move of the game. Schedule preview brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance is helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. It's Roy Wilcox State Farm. Huron travels to Harrisburg on Saturday. The Bucks travel to Mitchell on Friday as part of a Gazelles-Bucks doubleheader. Words are hard. The Gazelles game begins at 5:30. You can catch the action on KYNT and KYNTV with myself. All right, and that will wrap it up here from the Summit Activities Center. Thank you to Ginger Lesher, our KYNT studio producer tonight, to Braden Butler, the Assistant Sports Director at KYNT, running camera operations here at the Summit tonight, and to all of our sponsors making this broadcast possible, and of course to you, the viewer and listener, for tuning in to Yankton's home team. This has been Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.